So I went to VidCon 2018. It was a blast hanging out with friends, meeting people, and even getting recognized a few times along the way. Now, the first day of VidCon didn't even take place in the convention center. It took place at the beach day of all places. Yes, I did not misspeak. I did not stutter. The beach. So first, Max and Babu Braz all headed to Huntington Beach for the animation beach day. For the majority of the beach day, the three of us all hung out by ourselves because we couldn't find it. But then... Hello? Hey, so where do I find you guys? After some confusion, Lumine found us. He's part of the Buckets and Cans group. The Buckets and Cans was the name of our VidCon group, but not till later on. It was first called the Animation Caravan, but that didn't stick, sadly. Anyways, after all that, he finally found us. Then we walked over to the animation area. I said hi to Swoosh, Luke, Brody, and Bryson. Then I saw Alpaca Corn. That was pretty cool. So, some highlights of that were the fact that Brody, Luke, and Swoosh remembered me, and so did Alpaca Corn, because we've been friends online for some time. Then, Babu Braz and Max wanted to head back to hang by ourselves. In my mind, I was like, bruh, everyone is here. It's all Smash Ultimate Animators up in here. Why would you want to leave? But on the other side of my mind, I was like, alright. So we headed back and called it a day shortly after. Day 2! We actually went to the convention center and the fun began. First, I went to the creator chat with Tim Tom and met some other cool people. That was lots of fun. He gave me a lot of good tips for making good content, and it's helping a lot. Anyways, directly after that, I found Julia and the gang. Roll the footage.
We ran into Expo!
Hey, yeah, I was trying to find you. What's your name on YouTube again? ExpoDoodles, yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, hi.
I haven't read those. Yes.
No. I am yet to be. I accidentally. Oh, you got it. Oh my god, it's Bob. It's Bob. Guys, it's Expo, but more importantly, forget about him. It's Bob. It's Bob. I'm just like recording your shirt.
I have no idea who it's from.
Hello, my friends.
Yes.
The gang. Hello, the gang. I'm Julie. Nice to meet you guys too.
Julie of the. It's Jamie of the Arts.
Does anyone call you Julie of the Arts? Or is it just the Arts?
Julie of the Arts. Julie de las Arte.
Julie
of the Arts?
Huh?
It's Jameson of the Arts.
Of the Arts.
Julie of the Arts.
I don't think so.
It's Julie of the Arts.
So you guys going to the Animation Fire Chat?
Yeah, we're gonna go to that, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the.
You can still watch us away from him.
Okay.
No, keep it, no.
People.
I'm at the crowd base.
Every hall that Expo's in is the Expo hall.
Yes, Expo.
Epic, we met Expo. Expo, say hi.
Oh my god.
Expo, you have your own hall everywhere.
Julie, do you want to go to the Jade Animation?
Yeah,
Wait.
we're going to that. Jaden.
Jaden. I'm not gonna go see her.
Ready to go see Jaden Senpai?
I can't see her.
Oh wait. Are you ready to go see Jaden Senpai? I saw you ready to go see Jaden Senpai.
I'm gonna hold.
Yeah, let's go.
Cooper, are we going now?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Cooper, they're gonna know that your name is Cooper from this vlog. Is that all right with you? All right.
Next, after that, we all went to Jaden Animation's fireside chat. She did not answer my question, but besides that, it was fun. Next, we all walked around the expo hall. We then met up with Amateur Animations and ExpoDoodles. It was really fun hanging out with them. In case you don't know who they are, they're Twitter friends of mine. Their Twitter links will be in the description. Then later on, we chilled out in the creator lounge and ate some food. That was pretty fun. Then Julie of the Arts that is, got this cool backpack thing with a camera over the shoulder that allowed her to stream to her platform of choice. Here's a little bit of footage that she got on her stream.
Oh, thank you.
My name's Chris.
Chris? Oh, that's cool. I'm streaming right now.
Expo.
Oh, how'd you know?
Dash, bro.
Do you want to say hi to the stream?
Oh, sure. What's up, guys?
Oh yeah, then we met Jesus. That was a pretty wholesome experience. Next, we met Boy in a Band, which was cool. He was a nice guy and it was fun. Next, I ran into Jordan, also known as the Pivots, and he was pretty cool. After finding Billy But Better and seeing Tim Tom play Fortnite and getting a little emotional doing so, we hung out a little more and called it a day. Then I watched Alex and James duke it out in the chess boxing match. I won't spoil the ending though. First thing we did was meet up with the Buckets and Cans. I then met Brody Animate's infamous Swoosh, Adini Tortellini, and Luke or something. They all signed my fan art, which was pretty nice of them. Here are some pictures of the fan art they signed. I also met TJ Toons and Ginger Pale later on. About 30 minutes to an hour later, I had lost my phone. This terrified me. Yet for some reason, I stayed completely calm and positive, knowing I would not be getting a new phone or any sort of communication device if I lost this for good. Luckily, right before the animation meetup, a security guard found my phone and texted Max. I have no idea how they got into my phone, but thank Lord, baby Jesus, the spirits rise up. Yeah. Thanks, God. But in all seriousness, thanks for not letting me lose my phone. I guess meeting Jesus blessed my whole VidCon trip. I also had trouble proving it was mine because my fingerprint wasn't working properly, as my phone is glitchy with that stuff for some reason. Luckily, though, I managed to get some footage with Animations, which worked out a little too perfectly if I do say so myself. I also met GetMads and my freaking hero, Something Else YT. Adam Wartis himself. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend. I met the man himself. He is literally the reason I started animation in the first place. We then went to the animation networking event, and I had handed out plenty of business cards, and surprisingly grew from that. Nate is lame, and Naderbug played Smash against each other to see who was the lamest, and I never saw the result of that. I also met Laddie, handed her my business card, and talked to her. She's super nice. Me and Max then played in a Rocket League tournament, and I won a water bottle. It was pretty snazzy if I do say so myself. We were gonna all go all out to dinner, but me and Max and his little sister didn't end up going because of complications. But that's a perfect segue into the next day. Day 4, the final day. This was the day my sister came. She enjoyed it, so that's fun. Her and Max's sister went off while me and Max hung out with the buckets and cans. So Max is called Grubby Squire, but he changed his name to Squire Scribbles because guess what? He's an animator now! Yeah, it's pretty great. We played in a Smash tournament and he actually won, which was cool. I met Cypherden, she's super nice, and then I met Tabs. She called me, and I quote, mad talented, because she knew me from a game I'm making about all the animators. That felt really good, honestly. Andrew, aka the Chosen One MIT, tried his first ever Klondike bar and loved it. And then we went to like 4 panels back to back. And in one of them, Rebecca Parham said bruh in the most proper sounding way I've ever heard, and it was hilarious. Then it was time for the big animation goodbye. All the animators grouped up in one place to hang out in the final hours of VidCon to say our goodbyes until next year. Then, Brody gave Rob Tubb and Brock a piggyback ride. That was hilarious, and obviously not at the same time. And then I Don't Know YT, aka Vincent, gave Brody a piggyback ride, and that was hilarious too. Then as the final part of VidCon, the Buckets and Cans all went to a dinner at a nice cheap Mexican restaurant. Worst part was that I got sick with a major headache, I got super sweaty, red, hot, and then puked in the restaurant near the restrooms in the back. Then once on the way home before we even left. It was a sad way to say goodbye, but luckily it was fun. Thanks to all of you who hung out with me and recognized me for making this the best VidCon I've ever experienced. Thank you guys, I'll see you guys next year. Hey guys, sorry about the crickets in the background, but anyways, I forgot to mention a few things. One, Red Panda Keegan, I drew him like once in this video because I couldn't really fit him in too much. I feel bad about that, so I want to mention him. Shout out to him, he's a really good animator. And he actually came up with the name Buckets and Cans, so credit goes to him for that. Go subscribe to him, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Really, just go subscribe to everyone in the description, please. Honestly, they deserve it, they're awesome. Also, I also had Sandy Spoofs and Swivels with me. A Swivel Doodler or something. Swivel. Yeah, you were in the video too if you're watching this. Yeah, you were cool. Oh yeah, and also, turns out Max didn't want to leave the area. He just, I don't know, he's told me, oh, it turns out I didn't want to leave the area. Just thought you should know that. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah. Anyways, so that's cool. And also, shout out to Vertix for making that little fire animation, the little fire burn animation thing for Jaden's fireside chat, quote unquote. So yeah, that was fun. Have a good rest of your day, and have a good one.